Hello everyone, Atkpwr here with another game from the Generals Tournament between Mimile and Koenig. Actually, I think this one's from the monthly tournament. My apologies. Let's dive right in here to Orsha North. And on the left in the red, we have Mimile playing 7th Mechanized on Vanguard Income. And on the right in the blue, we have Koenig playing 1st DFL on Maverick Income. So diving into these two decks here, 7th Mechanized, a division that pops up from time to time that does pretty well for a time, then kind of falls off, comes back. Definitely still one of the more playable Soviet divisions that has a chance of actually winning games. The Recon tab here at Razvedka, always nice to have with their bazookas and stuff. We do see a T-34-76 card double vetted there as well. The Infantry tab here, pretty standard Soviet infantry all the way across. You get 3 cards of Strelky DP, which are split between A, B, and C phase here. We have a Sapody card in A phase along with a Strelky SVT card, and the Tanko card as well there. The Tanko Komroti, I think that's the one with the sniper, if I'm not mistaken. And then B phase also has an Automachiki there. The tank tab here is basically T-34-76 spam. That's what this division does. It does have 2 special units, the Matilda 2, which is not like special to this division, but it doesn't come up very often, and the Su-76I, which is basically like a super cheap T-34, like missing a couple machine guns, a little more lightly armored. But that's basically what it is. I mean, it's hard to beat a 35-point medium tank. The support tab, really strong. You got Su-122s and Su-152s along with support weapons, the usual choices there for the Soviets, so pretty darn good. The AT tab, it's got the 45 mils, the Su-76, Zis 3s, 2 cards of Su-85s here, and then this division does have access to the ISU-122Ss, which I don't think are very good, but if you saw my live stream a few weeks ago, I got absolutely clapped by some of these, so yeah, maybe I need to reevaluate my opinion of these. I probably won't. The AA tab here, 25 mils, 37 mils, actually great when you have 25 mils in Russian divisions. They're I actually like them more than 37 mils usually, but they are both quite solid. The RD tab here, we just see Katusha, an artillerist, and a 203 off map. Very interesting. Why wouldn't you just take a dozer? Maybe they're 1-point slots. The air tab itself, P2s, which are not what they used to be, but still pretty darn good. And then P40 for the AA. On the other side here, 1st DFL, one of Koenig's favorites for sure. We're seeing this division a lot lately. Very strong, very good here on Orsha North. Recon tab, we have 2 of the, we have 2 different, the Fusmarine and the Grupa Recon, and then we have the Commandos, of course, which are, must-takes. And then we have some M8 and Stuarts. The infantry tab, phenomenal in this division. We have the BIMs, the Legionnaires with their double vetting awesomeness. We have the leaders there, the trailers with their snipers and bazookas, the Chalks with their Willie Pete's, and then the Legionnaire Sappers with their double flamer. The tank tab, Chars, M10s, there's really nothing else to do with that. We see both cards of the 105 howitzers here in the support tab along with 50 cals. Hard to beat that. AT tab, M10s, and 57 mils. Honestly, that's going to get the job done here. There's not anything super heavy. Yes, the ISU-122s, but I don't actually find those very terrifying, especially when your division has 2 cards of tanks that would die to most other tanks anyway. The ISU suddenly is not all that scary. It's not a phenomenal support weapon. Yes, the HE is a little higher than a normal tank or like AT tank destroyer, but it's still nothing scary. The AA tab, limited but effective 40 mil Bofors. The RD tab, we see 2 cards of Long Toms in A and B, and then a 60 mil mortar card. None of the radio mortar. Oh wait, I think this division gets radio mortars. Yeah, it should. Got the half tracks and stuff. Oh, excuse me. Big yawn. Anyway, the air tab here loaded to the brim. P-47s, Hellcats. We see some Marauder bombers as well. The Hellcats with the AT rockets at 150 points. Those are not cheap. The P-47s with the big bomb loadout at 145 points. And also a Seafire with 1 veteran CNA phase. I don't know why you'd ever bring them in at 1 vet, to be totally honest. But we are off, folks, here in the game. Orsha North. I wish they made more maps like this, where they don't care what the real Orsha North was like. They just are making a map that is balanced. Yeah, I really wish this is how Eugen developed maps, was this. Like, doesn't need a real place. It just needs to be a good map to play. Oh, alas. Alas. Sadness. Oh, well. Off we go. Look at all those stars on these French troops. My goodness. That's what makes 1st DFL so good, is their insane veterancy curves. Like, such good adventuring curves. You just got so much double vetting in this division and still have plenty of troops to play with. It's not a cheap division. It's not like your infantry are, like, super aggressively costed. They're very good for what they cost, but it's not like you're barely paying anything for them. You're paying 30 points, 35 points for basically all your infantry. The Fargo. Very interesting little unit here. Jeep with an M3 gun on it. The M3 guns are pretty phenomenal. Actually, I'm kind of bummed to see he didn't bring normal M3s in. Kind of a miss, in my opinion. But he's going to get an M2 kill right off the bat. Tango Komorosi does have the sniper and is going to kill off this Fargo because he's not watching right now. Or maybe it's not? Some sort of glitch? Oh, there we go. Yep, down it goes. Chalky DP easily overwhelmed. Very common to see this push here. It's very hard for red to get up on this hill in significant enough numbers to stop a fast blue push. Like, the 45 here prevents him from driving straight down this road, but there's nothing to prevent him from just swinging up on the hill. And the thing is that 3 flags you can capture if you capture this hill. Just like red can capture 3 flags over here. Again, this map is not perfectly symmetrical, but it is by far the most symmetrical map in the game. And you have plenty of opportunity to win from both sides of the map. Which is why I love it. Why I love it. Ognum and Cheeky getting an early flag, very common to see that as well. It's a little easier for red to get to this town than it is for blue to get to the opposite town. So like I said, some small differences in ease of attack. I think it's easier for blue to get up on this hill, though, and push down this way. It's a little harder for red to get through this stuff because there's a lot more cover here to work with for the blue side. Grenades are away. Oh, Saperty go down. Of course, Legionnaire having double veterancy and bigger. Just a bigger squad. But mostly the veterancy in that case. So I would not say a great start here from Emil. Koenig picking up an easy flag. Excuse me, an early flag here. And Mamil's flags are mostly just cheeky grabs of these Ognum and Cheeky in the center. He really hasn't captured anything else. And his CQC, although Soviet CQC is pretty solid overall. Like, if I had to fight with a Soviet division, I'm going to pick CQC most of the time over long range. That doesn't mean they have better CQC than these really powerful Frenchmen. Will the Saperty get their grenade off? They do. Just barely. Chalks do take a big hit there. Matilda going to go down here to the cannon. Matildas are actually really good. For 25 freaking points, you get a super fast firing gun, 80 millimeters of armor, and a machine gun. It's actually quite good. I mean, they're slow AF, and the gun doesn't have HE. And it's not, I mean, again, it's a 25-point tank. But truthfully, for 25 points, it's a lot of value. P2 takes out an AT gun here on the hill, I believe. P2, this is the bigger one? It looks like it. Tilda does go down, though, to the M8, finding some side armor. No, it looks like it just front penned it. Not sure why it's P2. Okay. Oh, he changed it. Oh, that's slick. Mimile turned off the bombs, the 250, or he turned off the 100 kilogram bombs, only dropped the 250s down south, and then swung up and dropped another 100 kilogram bomb load on another target. That was sick. It's something that certain units can do. As long as they have 2 different types of bombs, you can pull it off. It can be tough, and you have to trust that your opponent doesn't have any AA, but early in the game like this, he's going to do it again. You can see the bombs are still here. Seafire coming in to try to stop this P2, going to swing back around to get the head on. He hasn't fallen it back yet. Seafire working to get on the back. Bomb's going to get away. P2 now has to try to swing back to avoid the Seafire. Going to go down. This is going to hurt. Oh no, the Seafire ran out of... Nope, it still got it. It ran out of 20 mils, but still got it. Yeah, Mimile got a little greedy there. He really should have, the second he head on the Seafire, probably just should have fell back and been done with it. So Mimile making progress up north, though. And with the cheeky grabs in the center here, he's ahead. M10 caught out by the 45 mil. That's going to be pretty bad, actually. 45 mils are so good. 35 points can easily take out units that cost twice that. Surprised Koenig's being so slow about pushing here. So literally, he has one of the best CQC units in the game just standing here. at triple vet. And he's decided to slow roll it with a mortar. Komorotsi's with the snipers doing some work here. But now the Chalks know where they are, so here they come. Ognamanchiki's still not pinned down. That second mortar strike was a little far back. These Chalks not going. Like, go. Go. 50 cal successfully stopping Mimile's cheeky push with his infantry across the open. An Su-76 here. Like I said, lower armor. No machine gun at all. I thought it had one, but has none. But again, for 35 points, very much worth it. Very efficient unit. That loss of that PA2 is pretty painful. That's 110 points he lost there. Yeah, and Koenig, yeah, I don't know what Koenig's doing. He really needs to just go. Bimp overwhelmed here. Strelky SVT, nice little unit here. It's obviously an upgrade on the Strelky. You get SVTs instead of regular rifles. I mean, that's just a straight no punishments upgrade. It's always nice when those are in a division. Bachwolf P47, excuse me, does get his bombs off. Doesn't do as much as I expected it to, honestly. Sapperty caught out in the open by the Legionnaire. No chance there. And Mimile, excuse me, Koenig almost has this cleared out. Finally, the Chalks move forward. My goodness. This could have been done like 10 minutes ago. Okay, 5 minutes ago. Mortar trying to pin down the Ognamanchiki to close the salient. Okay, once it closes up, it will not fill back in. Nope, still holding the ground. 60 mil trying again. Problem is 60 mils don't really kill. I mean, they do, but it's a process. It is a process to make it happen. See the whole spattering of Russian armor here. Pushing into the woods. Kind of ballsy. There's a lot of bazookas in first EFL. But weirdly enough... Huh. Koenig didn't bring any sappers, but the Bimps have a bazooka, so it's not like he doesn't have any bazookas. Double-starred the Bimp, though, which I don't fully agree with. P2 dropping a full bomb loadout this time. Just misses that Stewart. Legionnaire's getting pinned by the M2A1. Need to fall back. There they go. Legionnaire definitely cannot beat Tankos and Ognamanchiki together. Still 13-11 here. Leader here takes out the leader Su-76, taking away that veterancy. Nice kill there. And again, that was shockingly ballsy from Mimile. Not sure what he expected to find in the woods against first EFL, but I would have expected to find a bazooka. As another bazooka takes out the half-track that was bothering him so much. The Bimps push forward. They are in light cover versus the SVTs in heavy cover, so that's never good. Chalk should easily win that. Mile's still getting this 13-11 on his Vanguard income. Of course, B-Phase coming up here. Koenig will have his Maverick income to lean into. But the question will be, will Mimile already have too much ground by that point? Grenade does go off, does basically no damage. And this is, again, why I'm not a huge fan of Pioneer units. I'm just not a huge fan of grenade throwers. When you get up to higher levels of play, people are able to dodge the grenade almost completely in a lot of situations, and it really sucks. It really makes the units feel kind of useless because you're paying that premium for the grenade. You're really relying on that grenade to like clear things out for you, and when they fail miserably like that, it hurts. Ognamanchiki gonna get a free kill here, maybe on the 57. Pretty bad. Hellcat coming in now. Yeah, Koenig's getting really tired of this free flag. He's hoping this will just wipe anything out, and it does. So this will actually give Koenig the 13-11 for the first time. There it is. Heading into B phase, he gets his first advantage. Now he's also going to get access to his Legionnaire Sapeurs, which are really quite strong. Chalks are getting 2-on-1, and despite their massive veterancy advantage, 2-on-1 is it's just always better. You can win almost any fight on a 2-on-1, even if your units are garbage. The half-track here, 50 cal, punching through the carrier. We see a Marauder now coming in. Go for the big bombing strike on those infantry. 25 mil, I shouldn't be able to stop it. Koenig's pushed down south, developing well. Mimile's kind of held up here. How big are the bombs on the Marauder? I don't remember. Let's see. They're pretty big. Yeah, that might. I think that's 1,000. Okay, I'm not 100% sure. I will check the next time we see that come in, but at 140 points, I think it's 1,000. Whoa, Mimile's got a push going here. Here we go. This is actually... This is a nice, bold, but not super uncommon thing to see. If you feel like you've cleared off this hill, a lot of times people just go for it. And it actually is pretty successful a lot of times. Because the opponent just doesn't have much here. These M10s are totally out of position to stop this, and he lost the AT here. He doesn't even have any recon. While again, oh, Razvedka misses its bazooka shot because of the stress. And the Stuart lives to fight another day. Seafire floating around, giving nice information. Here comes the push. There's nothing to stop it. Absolutely nothing here in the center. The Legionnaires taking some pot shots at the singular, what is the Studebaker. Does get that unloaded. The other Avtos try to get by. They will. We're successful here. Legionnaires go down. Another flag flipped. I mean, Mimile definitely has the advantage in the center. He's got the 2K HE. He's got the ISU 152 if he wants it. I mean, SU 85s are sufficient in this situation. T-34 blob getting in there. SU 76. None of them landed a hit. That's depressing. This time, the Razvedka, despite the massive suppression, lands the hit, takes out the Stuart, which allows the carrier to get a little more cheeky. Sherman coming in, could try to push forward. The 45 mil did die. I'm not sure he knows that. Or knows if it's clear. So there's a huge push in the center, developing all three of the T-34-esque units getting on the hill. What is the gun called even? S1? That's what it's called? It's an F-34, and this is an S1. Are they different? I have a feeling they're exactly the same. They are. Yeah, they are. So M10. Miss from the T-34. Oh, God. There. Oh, whoa! Big kill there. Another miss. This M10 can't be touched. And it bounces. Which armor does it have? 75. I always think they have, like, no armor, but they have some. Surprised that it's bouncing at this range that many times, though. I will say Mimile getting the bad luck of the draw here. We see some sort of arty coming in. I just want to see the conclusion of this little armor fight. Oh, that's a big boom. There's a long tom right there. Oh, that is close. That is a really ballsy deployment. I do not think he expected Mimile to be on top of this hill all of a sudden. Down south, Koenig has got both these flags, but he's missing the third easy one. We see Bims coming, getting deployed. I don't know why he's deploying them so far back. He could easily drive them up to here quite safely. Yeah, there's nothing to stop him. That's kind of weird. I mean, this Obusir should be disgustingly accurate. I mean, it's on top of these targets. He needs something more, though. These Stuarts are not enough. Not to stop this armor. Not even close. It's not often you see a 155 using its own radio. Halfway through B phase here, Koenig does have the income advantage. Oh, those Hellcats with those 500 kilogram bombs. Ooh. Are those really 500 kilograms? They don't feel like 500 kilograms. Are they 1,000? They shouldn't be, though. No, I definitely just looked at the Hellcat in the last first TFL game. It was 500 or 454, technically. What just got that side shot? What is shooting? A Stewart? Oh, it's this 57 mil cannon. Got it. See a leader now down south as well, but more autos got into the buildings here. It's going to make it a lot tougher to get in there. Meal's still on a 13-11. 57 does get a hit on the Su-85. Should pick up these Matildas for basically free. Now the autos are coming. It's definitely not good. They get in the woods, they're going to wipe this thing out. Down the Matilda goes. Sherman's taking a hit from the 45 mil. It should be relatively safe as long as it doesn't get an APCR range, which it might any moment here. Is it 1,000 for this? Yeah, 1,000. Char does not see it. Oh my god, this already... I cannot believe he didn't just, like, run it backwards or something. Now Mimile's letting the thing get into return fire. 57 mil does take out the Matilda, but now is going to die to the Avtos. I was told by a commenter it's technically Automachiki, not Avtomachiki, but the problem is calling them Autos doesn't feel as good as calling them Avtos. That's why I keep switching back and forth. I will call them Automachiki for the full name, but short name, it just doesn't feel right saying just Auto. M5A1 hops up on the hill here to try to stop the 45 mil from killing this Sherman. And Mimile is direct targeting the half track to get that out of the way. It does get the shot off. Oh, wow. Now we see a 37 mil right up on the hill. Obus here trying to clear off some of the stuff on the edge of this hill. Mimile holding on to this 13-11 though, despite the Maverick income building up. Sherman misses a key shot here to kill the Resvedka. Resvedka coming in to unload. Will the Char land? It does not in time. It's still moving forward towards the bazooka. But of course, Sherman, Giga power. Giga soft target power. Can't be stopped. But it goes down. Oh, the Su-76 is up over the hill. Find the side shot. Legionnaire with their grenade should beat these Autos. Automashiki. Baba boom. Trying to fall back. As Mimile continues to keep the pressure on, Tankos will beat the Legionnaire. Those Molotovs, so strong. So basically, Koenig trying to get his defenses back up in order here. P-47 going to try to clear out this M2A1. It cannot. Does not have a heavy enough bomb loadout. Marauder. Ah, I didn't click on it fast enough. Boogers. Now this should definitely throw back this attack. Those are 500 kilogram, I guess. One did get stopped. The other did get through. And the damage was pretty significant. Killed a tank. Pinned down every infantry unit. Oh. I mean, this is close. This is some close-in fire support, that's for sure. Yep, wow. I mean, I'm sure that ring is, like, this big. Automachiki do get into the building. Haven't captured it yet, though. And Koenig's inability to finish capturing the south here kind of killing him right now. As Mimile continues to knife deeper into the center. Legionnaire Sapeurs do get out. But they're not going in the woods for some reason. Oh, these guys and not having auto cover. Just will never understand. 155 now potentially finally falling back after chilling in this extremely dangerous position this whole time. Oh no, the carrier got around the corner. It does have a 50 cal, but like if it dies while holding this 155, I'm pretty sure the 155 dies too. Unless I'm having a moment. Oh no, oh no. M10 gets up over the hill, gets a shot off on the Su-76. Su-76 misses. Carrier hitting this thing. It doesn't have armor in the back. M10 finally takes a hit. Su-76 down. That's not even like a safe position. Oh, bounces. And the M10 gonna just eat that Su-76 up. Oh. Carrier goes down to an M10 down south. The 57mm cannon's not falling back. Legionnaire's catching Atomachiki out in the open. That's forced to fall back. Second chunk of DP. Here comes a P-47 to turn the tables. Didn't just turn the tables, it flipped the table. Ay, caramba. .45mm finding an M10 to pick on. Oh, and it's side armor and everything. Nothing spotting it yet. Bounces. Guess it's still found front armor. There's a pen. And Koenig is trying to hold on. Credit to him. I mean, he's still in it. It's not like he's gotten a double tick, but we're in C phase now. Both players choked. Again, technically Mimile with the income advantage. Not really, but yeah. Yes, obviously mathematically he does, but it's not like a significant advantage. It almost balances out the fact that, well, no, it doesn't. I mean, Mimile's got cheaper infantry and more income now. So double 60mm mortar coming in, targeting what appears to be the wrong building. Does manage to pin down the Atomachiki there. Surprised the second one didn't fire. Weird. So Bims try to finish off the Shrelky. This is another division that will get, like, if they ever buff the Bren, this division will get, like, indirectly buffed significantly, because then all the Bimps won't suck anymore. M10 goes down to the ISU-122S. You had to be careful. These are not as heavily armored as you might first assume looking at it. It's only 125. Which we know from the Tigers always dying is very killable. But now, Koenig on the run on the hill as well. Disaster everywhere. Mimile pushing for his 15-9. And there it is, with the capture of the flag on the hill. I don't think Koenig has used his 60mm mortars enough. Honestly, for me, I just put him on defensive fire and let him blast away the entire game. I found more success doing that than targeting them. Because they don't kill stuff. When you target stuff, you're like, I need this dead. If you just put on defensive fire, they'll pin anything. Oh, 57mm goes down. He's actually running out of those. He only has 6. Because he doubled 7, I mean, because he doubled the B phase card. Legionnaire do get their grenade off. Shrelky SVT already on the run, though. And you can see it did 1 damage. Like, and this is my issue again with grenade units, is they just, most of the time, feel underwhelming. The Marauder gets through. This is gonna hurt. Oh, wow, that hurt a lot. I didn't think it was gonna hurt that much, but that was, wow. It's a butt ton. Here's the Commandos de Freak here. These are phenomenal units. Semi-automatic rifles, Thompsons, radios, commando. My goodness gracious, they do everything. I'm surprised we haven't seen any, like, Sherman poke here. He's close enough that he should know there's no Resvedka or anything there. This Resvedka pushing through. Now 16-8 for Mimile as things continue to slip here for Koenig. .57mm on the hill. Takes out the Matilda. What? Guess he just assumes it's hiding back there, which is weird because he can see that point. Again, still not using this other 60mm mortar. Whoa. SU-152 wipes out the 57 mil there. Oof. .50 cal Cs along with the BIMPs and the leaders open up easy on this Hazamachiki. Easy kill there. A little bit of mistake there by Mimile. Now see it push down the center? I guess he's just hoping that it's weak, and it really isn't. P-47 cannot get the bomb off on the shell because it came in a dumb angle. I'm not sure. I assume he had a target up here and then swung it back up, and yeah, that just did not work out. Killing a 25 mil for free is really nice, though. Do you see a 105 howitzer here? The infantry gun probably going to go down, but the 45 mil is just cleaning everything up. SU-AV5's repositioning to stop this little punch. Koenig finally cleared this out. Took him way too long, though. Now the SU-152 can just eat these infantry alive. Oh. Legionnaire should be able to get their grenade off and easily win this. Actually, they don't even need the grenade. Double star. French goodliness doing the work. Back to a 14-10. I mean, a good clawback here from Koenig. He has reestablished control of this forest. His units are weak, though, and he can't get reinforcements to them. So, like, this is it. He's got quite a little cadre of troops over here as well. I'm surprised he hasn't just fallen these pioneers back into the woods where he really needs them. Again, that's not like it's not the first thing that would come to my mind either, but like watching it from here, it seems like, why would you just leave them there? What are they doing? M10, the 45 mil is repositioned, so the M10's getting free pot shots here on this infantry gun. Just going after the 50 cal 60 mil mortar, trying to help out. 45 mil now in position. M10 going after the SU-85s instead, misses. SU-85 hits. That's an abnormal interaction. Usually the M10 lands the first hit and the 85 misses two shots now and goes down. SU-85 having a moment today. Big boomies. Oh, hit his own guy there a little bit. Ouch. Bro. A little too close. But really, despite Koenig's grab of the south, Mimile's massive push in the center is just overwhelming that hold. And again, Mimile's division's just cheaper, so it's really hard getting to C phase for first DFL to keep up with the efficiency of Soviet units. And what I mean by efficiency is cost efficiency. Howitzer doing nice work killing off the 45 mil. Razuk is still hidden. Legionnaire should easily beat the Shulky DP and CQC. Even without the grenade. Grenade obviously seals the deal, but honestly, even just normal would be fine. Poor Char. Nowhere to go. ISU 122S. All it needs to do is land a hit. Did actually miss. Miracles happen. Bloop. Down it goes. But Koenig all the way back to a 13-11 here. But now a fresh push from Mimile in the center. Will that heat shell find its mark? It will not. As the situation keeps getting worse for the 105 because it's getting more stress. So, you know, the bonus accuracy from its repetitive firing gets eaten up by the stress. And the Strelky DP just push on in, but there is a Fußmarines here, but they have no AT. I mean, they do have some pretty good CQC weaponry here. Maybe all the way back to a 16-8 all of a sudden. As a T-34 is trying to get in close. It does. Does it see the sappers? It does. Sappers are spawned with their flamers. Strelky DP spot them, though. T-34 might die here. I mean, double flamers does a lot, but he changed targets to the Strelky. 2-on-1, but the Strelky are right on top of each other. It means each time the sapper fires, both these units take damage. Plane actually gets shot down. That was one of Koenig's. There's no other AA here to shoot things down. A really nice push here from Koenig to get this flag from the south. Just don't know if it's enough. The M10 already dead. Now it's an SU-85 and an SU-152 on the hill. Not good. This is not good. This is not good, Patrick. This is not good. Only a minute left here for Koenig. And that 14-10 feels very temporary as he's about to lose this flag here. And Koenig probably running out of infantry too. He did not build his deck super deep. While Mimile has 80 units of infantry, Koenig bringing only 52. Now, they are more expensive, yes. But yeah, even for the expense of first DFL, that feels like a light number of infantry for Orsha North, which is mostly an infantry map. Although, in defense of that, Mimile making great work of the open area with his tanks and stuff to grab a lot of ground. P-47 Hellcat combo clear out the town. Only 20 seconds remaining here for Koenig, though. Close range already trying to take out the 37 mil. Look how tight that circle is. 10 seconds left. Will this arty shell hit in time? Oh, it's still alive. And that'll be game. Mimile very well played with 7 mech, which is not a division I would usually think of to be good on Orsha North, especially in comparison to like first DFL, which is definitely a good division for this map. Koenig actually out-trading Mimile. Mimile just doing a better job of positioning his units well and finding holes in Koenig's line to exploit that Koenig just couldn't keep up with. And I think a lot of that good trading was probably towards the end of the game. I mean, look at a lot of these units killed really well, though. Let's check the chronology really quick. That one. No, Koenig started really strong here. My God. Like, it's just, he was just wiping stuff out for a while. Now things get a little more colorful. Huh. I mean, a lot of this seems mostly Koenig dominated, honestly. Feels like there's a lot more blue than red. More than the points would imply. But if you guys enjoyed that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, consider checking out that Patreon link down below, and checking out my new website at Atkpwrgaming.com. Thanks a bunch, guys, and have a fantastic day.